Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is our today's question on LeetCode, and this question is basically daily challenge on 22nd August, and the question is Excel sheet column title. So we will read this question first and we'll try to figure out how we can solve this question. So given an integer column number, return its corresponding column title as it appears in an Excel sheet. So basically they have given us column number and we have to return the column title which is represented in Excel sheet. Okay, so you can see that for uh, column 1 the column title is nothing but A, for 2 it is B, for 3 it is C. Okay, so likewise, so they have given this column number, and after that what we have to do, we have to return the column title. So let us have a closer view for this question. So you can see that we are having first 28 as input. So for 28 what we can have a, column title as uh, what we will have a column title, we will have a column title as A and B. Okay, so this is the column title for 28. Okay, so you can see that how we will get 28 from this column table. Basically what we will do, we will just uh, what we will do for this column title, what we can have. So for basically B, for B we will have 2, and for A we will have 1. So basically for A we will have 26 multiply 1. Okay, so 26 multiply by 1. So for this we will have our answer as 28. So for this column title we will have our answer or column number as 28. So we got the reverse way to get the column number, but we are given with column number, we have to get column title. So basically what we can do in the same way uh, as we break the decimal representation and we get binary representation, we will do the in same way. uh, the only thing which differs here is that in binary representation the base is 2, here the base is 26. So we will try to implement this. So let us see how we can do. So basically in binary search, what we will do, what we have done, basically if we are having a number 28, so in binary search basically what we were doing, we were taking the modulo of 28 by 2. So basically after taking modulo we get 0, so we will write 0 here, and after that what we will do, we have divided it by 2. So basically dividing it by 2 we get 14. So basically for 14 again what we will do, we will do the same thing, we will divide it by 2, and we will first get modulo. So modulo is again 0, and then what we will do, we will just divide it by 2. So after dividing it by 2 we will get 7, and for 7 we will take modulo as 1, and again we will divide it by 2, we will have 6, and then again we will take modulo, we will have 0 here, and again after dividing 6 by 2 we will get 3, and for 3 we will again get modulo, and modulo will be 1, and after that again we will divide. So after dividing we will get 1, and for 1 we will have modulo 1, and we will divide 1 by 2 and we will get 0. So 0 will be added here. Okay, so if we add or not add 0 here, there the thing doesn't matters. So in this way, in binary representation we get our binary representation. So likewise in same way we will get our uh, Excel sheet representation for the columns. So basically what we'll do, we will just take the modulo by 26 and we'll divide this number by 26. Okay, so for 28 we will first take modulo by 26. So for 28 we will take modulo with 26, we will have 2 on the very first place. Okay, so we will have a number 2 on very first place, and we will be left with 28 divided by 6, so basically 1. So for 1 again what we will take modulo. So for 1 we will take modulo as 1. So this is this can be the representation, but you can see that we have representation in alphabetical order. So basically for 1 we will represent A, and for 2 we will represent B, and in the same way for C we will have 3, and for Z we will have 26. So in this way we will get our column title. So let us see for another input. So for input 701, so what we can have, we will first take the modulo of 701. So at very first place we will have 25 as the modulo. Okay, and we will just divide 701 by 26. So 701 divided by 26 will give us 26. Okay, so basically we are having 26 here. So for 26 we are having modulo 0. So basically if modulo is 0, what you can say our modulo is 0. So basically, yeah, so this is the modulo 0. And whenever modulo is 0, so basically we are dividing it by again 26. Okay, so basically in after doing this we will just get 1. So you can see that we are having 1, and after that we will not divide it by 26 and get modulo, because you can see that this is for 0 what we will do, we will just take a 0 as z, and for y we will for 25 we will have a value y. So you can see that for z we will have 0. So basically it is nothing 0, it is not 0, it is basically 26, but we are taking modulo, and modulo will be converted to 0, it will not be converted to 26. Okay, it will be converted to 0, and for 0 we will have z, and for 1 to 25 we will have value a to y, and you can see that we are left with 1. But as you can see, z is 26 number, so 26 multiply 26. Okay, so z is 26 number, so 26 multiply 26 plus y is 25th number, so 25 multiply 1. So after solving this we will get 701. So if we are having modulo as 0, so what we will do, we will just decrease this value by 1. Okay, so we will just decrease this value by 1 and we will get our 0, and once we are having 0 we will just break the loop. So in this way we will solve this question. So basically the points to be noted are, I will write here those points. So basically uh, for modulo 1 to 25 we are having characters as a to y, and for 0 we will have z as a character. Okay, and another thing is that if modulo is 0, then decrease the value of 1, n, decrease the value of column number. Okay, so I will write here column number. So these are a few things that we have to notice, we have to keep in mind. So let us try to code this question. So yeah, so let us say we are having integer n, which is nothing but column number. Okay, and we will have a while loop here. So while n, so basically while n is greater than 0, so while n, so we will have a modulo m, int m is nothing but n percent 26, and we will just divide n by 26. So n divide by is equal to 26, and we are having two cases, if m is equal to 0 and otherwise all the cases. So basically if m is equal to, okay, we have to return the answer in form of string. So basically we are having string answer. Okay, so basically when our modulo is 0, what we were doing, we were just inserting z here. So basically for this what we will do, we will just write answer plus is equal to z, and after that what we will do, we will just decrease the value of we will just decrease the value of n. So basically n minus minus, and otherwise what we will do, we will get another character. So and character c will be nothing but a plus p minus 1 or m minus 1. So basically if modulo is 1, so m minus 1 is 0, we will get our a, and if modulo is 25, we will get m minus 1 as 24, so a plus 24 is y. So in this way we will get the characters from a to y, and what we will do, we will just add it in answer. So answer plus is equal to c, and that's it. And you can see that we are getting here, what we are getting, we are getting the reverse string. Okay, because the last number is added at first, so we are getting reverse string. So we will just reverse the answer. So answer dot begin comma answer dot end, and after that what we'll do, we'll just return answer. So let us see whether the code works or not. Okay, you can see that they are having capital A alphabets in uppercase, so we will have the alphabets in uppercase. Okay, so we will write capital A and capital Z here, and we'll try to run again. So you can see that this time the code is working. The only problem is that we were taking lowercase characters, but they have given for uppercase characters, so that's why there was a kind of mistake. And you can see that these test cases are passing. Let us see for main cases. So all the cases are passing, and I will again try to explain this code. So basically we have discussed for binary representation, so how we were getting into the binary representation. So in the same way we will just dive into this 26th base representation. So basically it is 26th base representation. Okay, so basically what we were doing, we were just taking modulo. Okay, and if modulo lies in this range 1 to 25, we will take characters as a to y, and for 0 we will have z, and if we are having modulo as 0, we will just decrease the value of column number by 1. So that's what we were doing here. We were just getting the modulo of n by 26, and we will just decrease the value of n. Basically we will update the value of n to n by 26, and we will check whether m is equal to 0. If modulo is 0, we will just insert this character uppercase z in our answer, and we will decrease n by 1, and otherwise we will get a character from a to y, and we will just append it into answer, and we will just reverse the answer and we will return it. So in this way we have solved this question. So I hope you understood my solution, and if you like my solution, if you like my code, you can like my video also. And if you have any kind of doubt regarding this question, or if you have any idea regarding this question, you can share it in comment section. And if you want to see some more videos like this, you can subscribe my channel, and the code link will be present in the description. Thank you.